Hello, and welcome to The Worst Things Ever, a definitive list of all the worst things in the universe. My name's Zack Weiss, #1 Tusken fan, and Colonel Sanders. I'm joined by Christian Herrera.
Hey guys, it's me. Thank you to the fans for the outpour of support. I am still, second time in a row, the #1 Tusken fan.
We're not doing the bit, Christian.
Thanks, everybody.
I love bits.
And Eric Bayer.
Sup? I'm the #1 Big Bang Theory fan, and how are you folks today?
That's true. I guess you are. And we have a very special guest this week, returning to The Worst Things Ever. You know him, you love him, Garrett Hunter.
Hello, 2 in a row. Am I a rare guest in that I've appeared the most on your show?
Well, yeah, you do have one up on Jenny Nicholson.
Nice.
She only
Only other
appeared in
guest.
one episode. So.
Yeah, eat it, Jenny. Although, great Star Wars episode last week, fellas.
Garrett, please. That was like 8 months ago.
All right. Well, I had a fantastic time
thank
listening to it.
Garrett.
Thank you. I
You're
appreciate the support.
You're welcome.
Did you agree with my choice that Yoda is the worst Star Wars character?
You know, the prequels did pretty much
my
ruin
God.
Yoda. Yeah.
Yeah.
But a lot of good deep cuts in there. I heard a lot of proper use of Toydarian and different race names, not just like that guy or very, very precise. I appreciated the depth that you guys went into, expanded universe and everything.
Well, this is
I
my
would have
show.
said Zizor.
So...
Prince Zizor would have been the. Sorry. Anyway, moving on. Yeah.
Zizor?
Yeah.
Well, this is my show, so that's why we had to keep it. We had to.
Yeah, we only talk about things that Zack likes.
I get
exactly.
it. I get it.
So, Barnaby, you gotta be quiet, bud. I'm gonna.
Off to a great start.
Oh.
Don't hit him.
Shit.
Don't hit him.
Oh.
Don't.
Never hit a. Oh.
Oh, he hit him. Oh, no.
That he uses the dark side, that Tusken.
Leave this in. Zack hitting his dog.
This is not staying in.
This is like when Anakin slayed the Tuskens in episode 3.
Yeah, it was. I mean...
He did that in episode 2, you fucking idiots. Okay.
Well,
what?
Jesus.
All right.
I hope this is all in.
No, this is not staying in.
Tweet at me if you heard this.
So... I'm going to introduce, this is going to be crazy, but I'm going to introduce a new segment this week. This is going to be called The Worst Things Ever Championship.
Worst Things Ever Championship.
I started keeping track of how many episodes all of us won, how many topics each of us won every episode, and I have the results for you. I think I'm going to update this at the end of every episode. So I'm
when
very
pleased. When does it end?
What do you mean? When does it end?
When do the trophies get distributed?
Yeah, like
well, it's just a belt.
Winner?
It's like a wrestling thing. It's like we just pass the belt around.
Okay.
Oh, it's not brackets.
Yeah, and it's not a real belt. It's more like a
figurative. Nah, it's a real belt.
Okay. But I'm very pleased to announce your Worst Things Ever world champion is none other than your boy Zack Weiss.
Oh, really?
With 35 wins.
We've done more than 35 topics.
Wow.
We have with 35 wins across the board.
Out of how many?
I am the champion. I'm not gonna count how many, but Eric has 30 wins. He's coming up on me, but I still got a five win lead. And Christian, you're really blowing it here, bud, because only 16 wins for Christian.
Listen, I'm not in it for the wins. I'm in it for the love.
Jenny Nicholson is next with a single point. She won once.
All right, she's coming up strong. Coming up strong.
Garrett, you're not even on the fucking board. But,
bullshit. This is rigged. You've got numbers against me. I can only attest for 3 rounds that I got.
4 rounds, but
4 rounds. Okay, well, I failed miserably at all 4 of them, I suppose. But I'm a pushover. You know that, guys.
So, Garrett, you got to bring the heat this episode.
Fuck, okay, I will. I mean, you asked for it.
We're going to start with a topic that we...
Oh.
If you guys don't remember, we teased this on the E3 episode, but if you guys don't remember, a couple weeks ago, Christian did a flashback on French fries. He said French fries are no longer the worst type of fry.
Well, crinkle cut fries.
Sorry, yeah, crinkle cut fries are no longer the worst type of fry. And the audience agreed with him 100%. So we're back at it with French fries again.
There can't not be a worse fry.
And
another fry debate.
Because Garrett was on that episode, we had to bring him back to just make sure that we had, the same amount of judges. It was a fair trial. We give fries a fair trial. Crinkle cut can maybe survive this. Maybe. So let's get right into the first topic, and I'm ready to go.
Always goes first.
I have a pick for worst French fry.
Wow.
If you guys want to hear it.
No.
I'm good.
I'm bringing the fucking heat with this one, okay? So there's only a single type of fry that I can't ever finish. And I don't know why I didn't think of this when we first did the worst French fry discussion. Like, I can't believe I forgot about these.
You're going to hurt somebody. You're going to hurt me, probably.
Because they're forgettable.
No, it's not because they're forgettable. They're not forgettable. But I think fries can come in all shapes and sizes. Like, I can pretty much enjoy any type of fry, with one exception. I think with French fries, you can expect a certain level of grease to come with them.
Hyping it up.
I feel like I might know where this is going, but go ahead.
Like, what I'm saying is, if you get French fries, they're gonna be greasy, right? That's just a fact of the fry.
True.
It's fry fact, yeah.
But there's a fry that's just straight up fucking wet, and that's garlic fries.
Wet?
Have any of you guys had garlic fries before?
Of course. I love garlic fries. The wetter, the better.
So garlic fries are very much like a San Francisco Bay Area thing.
Give me that fry soup.
Like, I don't know if you guys remember when McDonald's did them a couple years ago.
Oh, no.
They were called Gilroy garlic fries, which Gilroy is a place up in Northern California. So they originated here, and I have a lot of experience with them. Like, I think the idea of garlic fries is such a good idea because I love French fries. I like garlic bread. I like garlic. I like a lot of types of garlic. And when you think about garlic fries, when you think about garlic fries, you think like they're going to use garlic salt, right? But that's not the case. I don't know what the fuck it is, but they like drench these fries in like garlic juice. So these French fries feel like it tastes like you're eating French fries that got pulled out of a lake.
Lake fries.
Lake fries.
Give me those lake fries.
I just don't understand why garlic fries are the wettest fry you'll ever eat in your life. Like, the only time I like them is the first bite. Like, I like the first fry, and all the other fries you can throw in the fucking garbage. Because they're not worth it. Like, I guarantee you're not going to finish a whole thing of garlic fries.
I'm not familiar with them, but I'm never ordering them.
Now let me ask you: if someone gave you a basket of garlic fries and they were lightly tossed, would you prefer that, or is like the sense memory too strong for you to even want them?
Well, the thing is, they don't even taste like garlicky. They just taste wet. Like, it's a weird sensation. It's not. I think with garlic fries, they don't do a good job of like giving you that garlic kick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they just taste salty.
Yeah, but not even that salty. Like, they taste
just like
watered down almost.
Limp noodle.
Exactly.
Okay, Zach, watered down. Come on.
Well,
you love them.
They taste like they're fucking drenched in water. So, maybe that's another reason.
Garrett, if you or anyone listening hasn't tried garlic fries, they have some decent ones at like any place that has wings, like a Buffalo Wild Wings or a Wingstop.
All right. I've had garlic
worth it.
Garlic knots.
Similar. Garlic knots are great.
I feel like
those are different things, though.
Wait, okay, but if
garlic knots are like that's like a garlic bread thing.
You could get drenched garlic knots though, Zach.
They could be soggy.
It's different though. It's different. Like they at least taste like garlic. They at least retain that flavor. They can be greasy. Yeah. You're right, but it's the grease of the garlic on top of the fry grease that I am not a fan of, because it is a fucking wet fry.
Yeah.
But Christian, it sounds like you're passionate about these garlic fries.
I'm not passionate about them. Listen, I've said it before, and it kills me to have to come up with a French fry to talk to you guys about today. I've said it before. All fries are great, baby. Give me those French fries. Put whatever you want on them. Give me a fork with them. I'll eat it like that.
Yeah.
Poutine style.
And that takes me to my choice. Okay. Poutine style.
No!
Well, really? Legit?
Poutine is great. You're out of your fucking mind.
The worst French fries. I hate gravy. I don't like cheese curds. And like Zach said, the soggy factor is too high. The soggy factor...
Poutine, not as soggy as garlic fries.
How? They are under a pool of gravy, and gravy already inherently is nasty.
But the fries don't soak up the gravy like they soak up the garlic. The garlic is just like, it is honestly like somebody poured water on the French fries. It's honestly like the fucking thing we were talking about last week with your brother getting out of the pool and grabbing a Dorito.
You know him, Garrett. You know every kid that jumps out of the pool and puts their hand in the Doritos.
Oh yeah.
Nah. Garlic, good. Poutine, bad. That's as much of a conversation as I'm inputting.
There's a lot of moisture involved in the picks.
Yeah, this is a very wet series of answers.
See, I feel like poutine can get away with it because it's the gravy and the cheese curds are like a condiment on top of the fries, you know? They are like if you like drenched your French fries in ketchup, basically.
Ew, that'd be gross too.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I think poutine's great though. It's more like the sensation I get from poutine is more like a stew, like you're eating a stew or something.
Yeah, I think of poutine as like a dish that has fries as a base, kind of like how tacos have like meat as a base, and then there's other parts of the taco.
Yeah.
Like they're not even called French fries.
So you'd say that poutine lives up to the hype?
Yeah,
because
I've only had it once, but I enjoyed it.
Anytime you go anywhere, they're like, "Oh, you got to do the poutine."
You got to do the poutine, eh?
I agree with them.
Where did you get poutine, Christian?
Listen, I'll just say I have not been to Canada.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I mean, you're
points
getting
off.
Points off here.
What's the difference? It's French fries with nasty gravy and cheese.
I had it at night on a cart in the Toronto air, and it was heaven.
That's legit. It's a good experience.
Well, I mean, Garrett and Eric, we haven't heard from you guys.
Yeah. I mean, I'm ready. I've got a pick here. Last time, I don't know how we settled on crinkle cut.
I don't either.
I think listening back, it seemed to be more about the fact that they're frozen before they ever get to the restaurant, and that's kind of, you're always going to deal with a frozen, rethawed fry there. So, but my pick before was steak fries, being that they're so thick and you get so much uncrispy potato in the middle that I don't want. But this time, I gotta say, seasoned fries from any fast food chain.
What?
When you got the super overly brown dusting of coating, like especially Carl's Jr. and Jack in the Box seasoned curly fries or seasoned fries.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? You're losing the French fry. It's all this
It's all seasoning then.
Stuck together batter.
Right.
What? That's not good for you. 1, 2.
Nope.
You're losing the French fry flavor. It might as well be truffle fries, which I don't even want to mention. Don't get me started.
Well, it sounds like truffle fries you don't like either. So
No. I just it's people trying to be fancy with the restaurants doing the truffle fry thing. Look, I was impressed 4 years ago. I'm over it.
Hey, can we? This is an
But
aside.
not the worst. But it's a side. But it's not the worst.
This is an aside, but can we just stop it with the truffle popcorn?
Yeah, truffle oil and all this shit. It's kind of rancid smelling.
Throw it
I'm
in the
not really into
trash.
it. Give it to the
Exactly.
pigs.
Give it to the pigs, I say. I
So-
can understand where you're coming from with the seasoned fries. I think Taco Bell just did nacho fries.
Yeah.
Have you guys had those?
No.
I feel like they're kind of lame. And
What do they have?
I
Dorito
have the-
dusting on them?
Yeah, kind of. It's something like that.
Yucca
But
pucka.
you lose a lot of the fry, and also you're dipping it in queso, which is
That's
not
their
good.
thing, though. That's what
That's
they do.
true.
I mean, I
Good
guess
Tex-Mex.
it's supposed to be a nacho, but it's like it doesn't. I don't know.
What are they gonna give you, ketchup?
I would rather have a tortilla, is what I'm saying. But they do a similar thing. What I was getting at, they do a similar thing to the seasoned fries.
That's a whole
where
next level.
you lose a lot of that French fry, and I can
mean,
understand that.
Taco Bell fries can hardly be considered fries, but yeah, I'm just thinking like the Carl's Jr. extra thick fries, the Jack in the Box seasoned fries, or there's just this
Ooh,
extra.
hell yeah.
They're like the regular fries, but with just another second layer of orange battering on them. And
So
it's got all
if
kinds
you're
of spices in it.
if you're going to Denny's, you're not paying the extra 50 cents for the seasoned fries.
No, that might be the worst because it's almost a combination of the steak fries and the seasoned fries because the Denny's ones are thick and frozen ahead of time.
I like them.
And then they just, yeah, well.
Oh, we
to-
know. I'm gonna say the more seasoning, the better. I want a bright red. Give 'em to
No,
me.
get out of here.
Wow.
Wow. No, you know what? I'll do Cajun style fries at like Five Guys,
Oh, okay.
but not like just the fucking extra batter level and not really the good flavor or unique spice or something like that. You know, it's just the generic fast food seasoned fry. Blah. Tastes like cardboard.
Oh, now you're just getting wild.
Well, I don't have a whole lot to say about seasoned French fries, but before we go any further, I want to hear what Eric has to say, what his pick is.
I say we skip it. Can we just vote to skip it?
No, we need to hear.
Yeah. I was stuck between two, but I think mine has to do with another seasoning, but I want to kind of deviate from the seasoning, so I'm going to go with my other pick, which is I was just going to go plain and simple, Wendy's fries. Not that good.
What?
Plain as heck. Even if you salt them up, they're still not that good. Bland as hell. No flavor going on. Bad fries. Plain and simple.
Are they crunchy?
No, they're like soft.
Nah, they're a little
Okay.
softer, and I like
Ooh.
the Wendy's because they leave the skin on there. You get that fresh feeling.
Oh,
You
on
get
the
that
tip.
potato skin.
Not a fan of that. Just give me the Spuds. The middle.
All Spuds, no skin.
Potato.
That's
Yeah.
Eric.
I don't. I'm not. I mean, hell, the steak fry. I mean, I wasn't so against the steak fries last time, but the one point I do give against steak fries is when they do leave the skin on. It's like, whoa, way too much skin. What is this, apple slice? No, it's a fucking potato slice. It's not a fry. Get out of here.
I think I'm with you there on Wendy's. If they're soggy and limp and kind of just
And
plain.
They come unsalted too. Is the thing is that they give them to
Ooh.
you plain, and then they give you salt packets on the side if you want to put them on. And even if you put them on, they still don't taste that good.
No, sir.
I don't mind Wendy's fries. I don't think they're that bad. I mean, I'm so vehemently against garlic fries that I'm a little bit blinded right now. So I don't know if I'll ever be.
You're in
able to see
for
a whole lot of reason.
a rude awakening because we're not picking garlic fries.
Oh,
Oh shit! So wait, where are you leaning, Christian?
Out of all the ones
Can't be poutine. You have 3 poutine fans here.
Hey, yeah, poutine is
Listen,
out. Okay,
I could stand my ground on poutine.
you're not going to though.
Listen, I'll tell you for sure. I'm not gonna say. Man, you know what? I might have to say garlic. I love the Wendy's fries. I love seasoned fries. I just love fries.
Which one do you think is the worst out of the three? Is it garlic fries?
Yeah, out of the three, you know what? It might be garlic. I think I might actually have to go back on my word and agree with you on that because, yeah, I like Wendy's fries. I honestly might even say that Wendy's fries is my favorite fast food out of the big chains.
Yeah, I mean,
Really?
I don't dislike Wendy's fries that much. I don't even dislike seasoned fries that much. I mean, how do you guys, Garrett and Eric, how do you guys feel about garlic fries?
I don't have much experience with the garlic fries.
I mean, yeah, they're a very niche thing. Like I said, they originated in the Bay Area.
Doesn't sound good. It's
just a wet fry.
Yeah, I like the poutine. I would not want moist fries because my main goal is to get them hot and crispy.
Crunchy.
So, they have to be firm. And
there has to be a nice firm shell, and then
you have to have that crisp
fluffy
factor.
center.
Yep, that molten kind of potatoy center, but not too much. Yeah, and I don't like the idea of unsalted at Wendy's. I think I agree as well that Wendy's needs to step up their fry game. If I'm remembering, I do remember small packets that get cold fast.
They do. That's another thing.
And they're not salted at all.
I think the soft fries in general just do get colder because I feel like when you have them crispy and crunchy, I feel like the solid shape of the fry retains the heat better. But when they're just soft lumps, it gets cold faster.
Sure.
How about garlic fries? Those get cold fast?
They are, because they're wet, they're cold like after the first bite.
Already. Oh,
real?
Terrible.
Yeah, they are. When I'm saying they're drenched, they're fucking drenched. Okay?
Are they the kind where it's like if you get them in a bag, you can see like the grease stains outside of the bag?
You usually don't get them in a bag. They usually, like, my main experience with them has been at Giants baseball games where there's like a big garlic fry stand. Everybody always gets them. I get them sometimes because I forget that they're bad, but it's a mistake. It's every time you get them, it's no good. It's you get them in like a little. You get them in a little, I don't know, tray, like a little,
bowl?
Like a styrofoam.
Not like a styrofoam, like a cardboard, like.
Okay.
Like a hot dog
dish.
plate.
Yeah, something like that. A hot dog plate.
If it were a styrofoam, I'd say, okay, my vote's with them because they're also bad for the environment. But
I think you can. I don't know.
I still vote. I think, sounds like garlic fries are. I throw my hat in that ring.
Well, I mean, Eric, it doesn't sound like you have any love for garlic fries either. So.
Yeah, no, they don't sound good. Everything you're describing is pretty much what I'm against when it comes to what should be and what makes a good French fry. So, I wouldn't mind going garlic fries, even though my experience is very limited with them.
Well, here's the thing. Because we did a flashback for Crinkle Cut, I'm saying, I don't want to do another episode on French fries. I think that would be a little overkill. But it sounds like it's going garlic fries. But I encourage Eric and Garrett to go both try garlic fries.
Why? It sounds bad.
Why do you want to torture us?
It is bad, and it may not be worth it. But I do want to get an idea of, like, do you agree with what I was saying? That sort of thing.
Find out where we're at on this whole thing.
Yeah, because Christian, he likes garlic fries like a fucking crazy person.
I love them all. Give me all of the fries except poutine.
Bad.
No, poutine's great. So he's a little bit delusional because he doesn't like poutine. So I don't.
Can I just say before we started recording, Zach said he had a game changer of a French fry pick, and I was really hoping we would all turn on him, but it's not looking like that's gonna happen.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, he got a bad enough beat down last week's episode, so
It's true.
His description sounds, pretty bad. Wet, soggy fries.
Yeah, he's selling it.
He did sell it, even though I've never had it. I think maybe I'm thinking of something even far worse.
Yeah, maybe I'm making it like a boogeyman thing, but honestly, I can't stand garlic fries. I don't know why people get them at the baseball games. I don't know why people enjoy them. There's like no redeeming quality about them. They don't taste like garlic. They're wet.
Bullshit.
They don't give you what you're looking for with a garlic fry. So let's lock it in. Garlic fries it is.
All right.
There's something I forgot to do at the top, and we're going to do it really quick. I'm just going to go right through these. We have the poll results from our last episode. So really quickly, the worst Nicktoon, we went with All Grown Up, which got 2 votes. Planet Sheen got 2 votes too, so they're neck and neck. Wild Thornberries, 1 vote. And then other, Kevin said, Real Monsters.
No!
Okay, you're wild.
Which, he's an idiot, all right? Kevin,
get him out of here.
You're an idiot.
Go home.
Disqualified. He can never be a guest on this show now.
Yeah, he fucked up. For worst barbecue food, we went with pasta salad. Pasta salad has 1 vote. Potato salad has 1 vote. And other has 2 votes.
Where's hot dogs?
Both Hey, hot dogs is not even on the board, dude. 0 votes for hot dogs.
Oh my god.
For other, both Dr. Ryan and Kevin said baked beans, which, you know what?
Yeah, what the hell?
I can see where they're coming from. I'm not a baked beans guy.
No, I agree.
I like them.
Yeah, I'm a beansman.
If there's bacon in them, you win points, but it's not the best.
Hell yeah, bacon. Put some bacon in there.
I'll say I've had some bad ones, but more often than not, I enjoy a good helping of baked beans just to help embellish the barbecue.
You know what?
Flavors.
I don't even hate baked beans that much either. You know what? If they're at a thing, I'm going to put them on my plate. I'm going to have a few.
Ooh.
Is there anything you won't eat?
Yeah. What you
potato salad.
But next, yeah, we established that.
For worst Mario character,
now I disagreed with this.
We went Waluigi, and I'm proud to say Waluigi still has 2 votes. He's staying strong. Toadette has 1 vote.
No.
And then Kevin said Baby Peach, and
Baby
Ryan
Peach
said Baby Mario.
All the babies shouldn't count.
Oh,
none of the
Ryan
babies
still got the
count.
grudge held from the Yoshi's Island days? Guys, you gotta let that go. Come on.
I like the cry.
Let that go. So for worst Pringles flavor, 2 votes for Sugar Cookie, 1 vote for original. Which what the fuck? 1 vote for pizza. It's kind of
basic though.
And then 1 vote for Dill Pickle, which was Ryan. So somebody agreed with me on the pizza, which I'm proud of. Okay.
I'm gonna say I like dill pickle flavored anything. Give me that dill pickle flavor.
I'm not a dill pickle hater.
Last time I bought Pringles, it was dill pickle flavor, for shiz.
Kentucky Fried Chicken just came out with a pickle seasoned Pickle Rick seasoned fried chicken, and it's real good.
Oh, I'll try that, dude. I like that Louisiana hot.
Hell yeah, I'm into it.
Well, I think I'm gonna throw it. Now that we've got the poll results out of the way, I think I'm gonna throw it over to Eric to introduce the next topic. Eric, what you got for us?
All right, this week on the worst things ever. What episode is this?
17?
3.
17. Episode 17. The topic I'm bringing to the table is gonna be the worst T-shirt. Worst T-shirt. Could be a singular T-shirt. Could be a style T-shirt. Could be a brand T-shirt. It's a line T-shirt. It's open-ended.
Now I need to ask. I feel like we did something like this before. Well, was it like worst fashion trend or something?
We've never done worst fashion trend.
What did
I think we've discussed doing
T-shirts have been discussed in some capacity.
Maybe when we did worst
we
fandom,
definitely talked about it during the worst fandom because we were talking
about
Rick
okay,
and
that's
Morty
right.
And Doctor Who crossover shirts.
Okay, Zach, go ahead. You're always first.
Yeah, you're always first.
It's Eric's topic, so I think Eric should start us off.
Yeah, I'll go first. I'm stuck between 2 answers, so hopefully I won't steal someone's answer. If so, I definitely have a backup answer I can bring up to the table. But since I'm going first, I will kick it off. Plain and simple. Worst T-shirt is definitely those targeted Facebook T-shirts
I love
that literally have like a paragraph of text in like all different fonts and shapes and sizes that literally don't make sense. Like, oh, I'm the daughter of a nurse, and that means I can kick ass and heal you, and blah blah blah. And it's like, who? I feel like not only are those bad shirts, but when I see people wearing those shirts out in public and I spot them, I just look at that person and I'm like, this person's a sucker. Whoever bought this shirt just basically gave their money to someone who scammed them out of like the t-shirt is probably such poor quality, but whoever designed this is probably either ripped it off from somewhere else or it took them 5 seconds to like make it and post it, and they still bought this shirt for probably way too much money. Like everyone who wears that shirt, I just look at it as someone who completely got scammed and is a total sucker. That's why I think those are the worst shirts.
I love them because they really get you get a feel for the kind of person you're dealing with the second you see them wearing it.
Yeah.
It's
like
so
someone
funny.
wearing their IQ on their like name tag.
Oh no, is that a thing?
No.
No, I always get a laugh, not without a doubt, because sorry, give me 1 sec.
Jesus,
leave that in.
Great content.
Leave it in.
Yeah.
Anyway, I feel like those shirts are so specific. You probably could count like 3 or 4 references on one of those shirts, like "Don't mess with a daughter of a police officer who's born in August and loves the Rolling Stones."
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Honestly,
searching
I
for
think,
them now.
Ironically, they're kind of funny. Like I would consider buying one.
Yeah.
Like maybe not one that's targeted towards me, but
I feel like the majority of them are targeted towards birthdays. Like, I'm a November baby, and that means I'm strong. I'm arrogant. Don't mess with me. Like all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Or it's like if you have a really lame job. Like I'm searching through just random Facebook ones right now, and I found one. I'm a Friday's line cook. What's your superpower? And it's got like a big design of like the Superman S
Friday's
and like
line cook.
the angel wings and everything. Like it's so gaudy. Like you'd wear.
Hey, I would absolutely wear "I'm a Friday's line cook" t-shirt. Are you kidding me?
And it says "What's your superpower?" on it.
Yes, I think that's fucking funny, dude.
Jesus, good God, yeah, I don't know.
That's so like not anything to do with me. I think that's really funny.
Okay, so if I saw you wearing that shirt, I would know why you're wearing it, but I would still go, you gave your money to someone who is just like, did not deserve that money at all.
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of cool in the age of technology that we have these like personalized shirts. You know what I'm saying?
Are you defending them?
I'm not
it's like
defending them. I
way
just
too
think
personal.
I just think that it's not as bad as Eric is saying.
You know what, Zach? I think the next step is shirts with your social security number on it.
Hey, you know what? Let's go for it.
You're saying to wear one of these shirts ironically, can you get a shirt that has like a fake social security number on it?
Yeah. Hey, I'll do that. If you want me to, for if we ever do like a filmed episode of these, I will be wearing that fucking shirt. I'm telling you.
Don't mess with the guy who's born in September and social security number is 123
-28. Yeah,
And-
that'd be great.
And I love too when people are just like, it's like they're not promoting themselves, but they're promoting someone else. Like, I'm the wife of, or I'm the daughter of, and like the text just seems to go on twice as long when it's about someone else. Like, here's one: I'm not spoiled, but my wife just loves me. She was born in January. She has anger issues, and she is a bit crazy, but I love her, and she is the love of my life. I'm the lucky one because I got to be her husband. Yes, she bought me the shirt.
Oh
That's
no,
all
that's
text
all
on
on a shirt.
Yeah, that's like all on a shirt.
That sounds like a great
it's
shirt.
So
dude. I don't know what to tell
repetitive.
you.
Jesus. But yeah, all right. I think I got my point across. So that's my pick for this topic.
Well, Garrett, you're the
That
guest
is a good
honor
one.
here. Why don't you hit us with a shirt?
Okay, I had a few choices. This was a pretty easy topic. I thought of a lot of great ones, but I'm gonna settle here on. Oh God, it came down to the wire, but I'll go with family reunion or group vacation to Disneyland. Like
I see those every day.
you know, like all the same color, like yellow or fucking bright blue, like some, and it's like Harbinson family reunion 2016, like everyone at Disneyland's wearing the same shirt, so we'll all stay together. And you could just tell the designs are like, you know, it's poor. God bless their heart. You know, one of the grandchildren in the family is probably taking graphic design courses in junior college.
Of Jimmy Cricket.
Yeah. It's like MS Paint style, you know.
I said Jimmy the Cricket, and I meant to say Jiminy Cricket. So
fucked up.
How embarrassing!
Especially if it's like a family trip to Disneyland or something. Yeah, you know they're using some illegal, you know, rip of Disney artwork, bootlegging a shirt, and then printing it for all of their Swedish family to then wear into the park.
Well, you know what? It
those
serves a
bad.
purpose, but those are definitely bad. What was your other pick going to be, though?
You never wear that's the other thing. You wear it once. You wear it for that one day, and it goes in a drawer, or if you're smart, it goes right in the garbage, and you don't fly home with that trash.
I would like to think that the proud aunts and mothers and parents of the kids who designed those shirts would wear those shirts on a very regular basis.
Yeah, maybe like around the house, like to like wash the car and stuff.
They wear them at Walmart.
It becomes a rag in the garage over like 3-4 year period, and then it's just cut up into scraps.
Here's my only argument for these shirts is that I think we used to do these actually at all of the conventions, like a big group of Mega64 fans used to.
Yeah, but those were funny.
They were funny, but they're the
almost
exact
a parody.
same thing, right? Where, hey, I'm still wearing that grandma Justin Gelato t-shirt.
I have several of those. Those were great shirts.
The whole line. Yeah.
That's an exception to the rule, obviously. But
we did those. And then, obviously different camp too, once again, but there's also the game day shirts that are somewhat similar, but not totally similar. It's kind of like, hey, wear it if you want, wear it if it's not. But those are also good T-shirts that have good designs on them.
Right.
It
doesn't just say "mom" with Mickey ears on it.
I'm talking like straight family vacation, like one-time event. Like, you know, we're set up with a web store to distribute this merchandise. You know, we're coming correct. But when it's just raw and you know, like even screen printed from, you know, home, you see that every once in a while. It's just never a good sign. You asked what the other one I was kind of torn between. It's so generic, and it's just so universally bad. I'm afraid maybe it was voted for by one of the other two boys who haven't gone. So
I want to hear the other our picks before. You say it.
I doubt I picked the same thing as you.
Well, I thought I was gonna get. I thought everybody else was gonna pick this.
Oh wait, hold on. I think my runner-up might be Zach's pick.
I thought we were all gonna double down on this, but my pick is. It's gonna be. I made it super specific, but I was thinking about even when Eric said targeted at first, I thought he was gonna say something else, and I'm talking about the Target, Kohl's, and Walmart T-shirts that you see next to like the nerd section. That are like, you know, I do all my own stunts.
Oh yeah,
stick figure.
I have that one.
Hot moms.
Protect your nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And when I said I was gonna make it specific, I was talking about like, especially when they do like sex things. Like
it's always sex things.
Yeah, I hate the horny ones.
A lot of the time, it's horny stuff, and I'm not. I'm not a fan of the horny stuff. Like I saw one the other day that was like two owls, like sitting on a T-shirt, and it was like nice Hooters. Or
that was just the T-shirt for the restaurant.
Yeah, I've seen that at the restaurant.
Is that it? Is that at the restaurant too?
Yeah, they have it at the gift shop.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know, but I saw
it's
that
like
at like
throwback.
a Target, so I don't know what the deal was, or it was at a Walmart, whatever. But then there's also the like camel hump T-shirts. Like, I think I used to wear those T-shirts when I was 11, But I still see adult men wearing them, and I feel like secondhand embarrassment.
They're horny, dog.
Yeah, they're real horny. I'm talking about. Some. I'm definitely talking about the Kohl's, Target, Walmart horny shirts.
Yeah,
horny shirts. All right, horny
shirts.
Yeah, so. I could definitely jump ship onto that argument a little bit of horny shirts suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree, especially when it's like, you know, what's a fucking example? But I've seen ones that are like, yeah, I heart hot moms, or like, I don't know if you ever seen I've seen guys wear straight up like Girls Gone Wild advertisement shirts before.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
like
nice.
Well, definitely.
There's also T-shirts that are just like the Pornhub thing, like it's the same font or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
What?
Well, at anime cons now, I'm seeing a lot of like just straight hentai on shirts.
Oh yeah, there's a name for them too. Because after this last anime expo, it became like a big thing of people wanting those specific like shirt designs banned. The ones that kind of have like the black and white manga hentai design, like the compilations,
like plastered all over.
There's just like I got some risque anime babe T-shirts, but not like just straight hentai shots like plastered all over it.
Well, we're getting a little bit off topic, but I did want to mention at Crunchyroll Expo there was just a T-shirt that was straight cum. Like that was just the
what?
It was like it was like a name of the brand, and it was just like cum was like how it was.
That was
spelled.
The font.
Yeah. But anyways, what I'm talking about, I'm not talking about these manga hentai shirts. Those are all fine. A cute anime girl, that's fine on a T-shirt. It's not.
You mean like lame, clever attempts
at
like
some 50-year-old cartoon guy made this shirt for Target, and it's really popular. I'm talking about frat boy horny T-shirts.
Yeah.
I get you.
So that's where I'm going. Christian, let's hear where
I
you're
was kind of thinking you. I was kind of hoping you forgot about me.
Oh no.
Oh no. Do you have a bad pick?
I don't have a bad pick. It's also in the horny category, and also in the Disney Family Vacation category.
Wow. What?
I'm hitting all the marks. There's a shirt that we all know, we all love, and it wasn't real to me until I saw it 2 days ago being worn by a Disney employee.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. What?
Now this young lady was wearing a T-shirt that says, "I want the D," with the Disneyland D on it.
Holy fuck.
That's fucking tight.
Jesus, that's bold.
I saw her crossing my path, and I looked her in the eyes, and I was just looking for like some sort of shrug, like wasn't my idea, but she just looked at me like, "Why are you looking at me?"
She was owning that fucking shirt.
She had like her Disney ID like hanging off her pocket.
Nice.
Hell yeah! Give me the D.
Give me that D.
Makes my skin crawl.
I just wonder if that girl that day or any other day, someone's walked up to her and been like, "What D you talking about?"
That's a gross shirt.
Oh man,
it's with Disney and like sex is.
It's bad on so many levels. Like it's so inappropriate.
I feel like Christian's pick is like almost a combination between Zach's pick and Garrett's pick.
Yeah, kind of fits in line.
Yeah. I think with mine, it's a more mass-produced shirt. I don't think this is official Disney merchandise, but I guess I could be wrong.
I mean, she was an employee wearing it?
Yeah.
Should be official.
Wait, was it her day off?
Oh, it must have been, because she was just wearing whatever clothes, but I noticed her, like, employee ID.
Oh my god, that's really funny that like she gets a day off and she's like, all right, well I'm gonna go to Disney just to relax and have fun. What shirt do I want to wear to let loose? Oh, yeah. Give me the D Disney.
The horny
shirt.
One.
Give me the horny Disney shirt.
Hey, just in case any of her coworkers notice, she's willing and able.
Yeah, she's single. She's on Tinder.
Oh my god!
I thought when you said the worst shirt and it was a Disney shirt, I was thinking like, oh my god, I know this one.
Like
it's
Swaggy.
Swaggy. I was exactly that.
Swaggy,
I was thinking that Mickey Mouse Swaggy shirt that.
That was official, wasn't it?
That was
official. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of official Disney art now of like Mickey Mouse as a hipster, and
right. People love hipster Mickey.
Oh. Ooh,
he's on his cell phone. He's sipping on his cafe latte. You know, what's not to love?
Minnie likes it. Yeah, Minnie likes a man bun.
Well, there's hipster Minnie now too. So
yeah. Where's the section of horny Minnie shirts in the store? That's what I want to know. Hey, Christian, do they sell that shirt in the Disney anywhere? The I want the D shirt?
Hell no.
They don't?
No.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's official merchandise.
Of course it's not.
Oh, okay. I don't know these things.
They make
Disney makes some stupid shirts, but they don't make horny shirts.
It feels like they're getting there. It feels like they're getting there.
Anything for a buck. They bought Marvel and Fox now. Fox is into horny stuff. They got Family Guy.
Yeah.
Oh, they should sell Family Guy shirts at Disneyland.
Oh, that would be great.
Hopefully.
100%.
One of them
is
is
a little Mickey Mouse hat. Ooh.
Yeah, like he's my Stewie, she's my Brian.
Okay, so here's what I want to say to kind of like, this is going to be my last argument. Okay. Is all of your shirts are like internet download shirts, kind of, right? Like it's all of these internet manufacturers coming out with shirts.
Yeah.
But my shirts, they're shirts that are sold nationwide and are apparently super popular because they've had these shirts in stores for the last 15 years.
I've owned some.
Right.
I know I was 11 or 12 with some of those shirts.
Exactly. So, I mean, does that give it any more credence, or what do you guys think?
I don't know.
I mean, it's pretty mainstream. I think you can definitely argue that. I mean, like Christian was saying, I even owned one that was gifted to me, that I do my own stunts one.
Yeah.
Never worn. I think Raymond 14 had that shirt.
He does have that shirt, yeah. There's a video of him.
Man. You know, back in the day, it would have been small batch printing for something like the family reunion shirts. But now, yeah, it's probably just order it online. You design and upload a JPEG. Gosh. I guess no one picked my backup, the one I was fumbling with, the one I really wanted to choose. Well, I go to so many conventions throughout the year, and I see so many mashups. And just generically, any kind of mashup, pop culture, Doctor Who with Deadpool. I specifically wrote down Deadpool mashups because I thought, well, I'll get specific. That's probably the worst, is a Deadpool mashup. But that's a bad shirt. That's a bad shirt. That's a runner-up, and that's sold widespread. Yeah.
Now, if someone made a T-shirt and brought it to you at a convention, and it was Deadpool like hanging out with you, like fan art, would you wear that shirt?
No.
What if it was like Rick and Morty in Mega64 outfits?
Oh, hell yeah. Look at that.
Oh
Dr. Pock as Rick.
Oh, that would be great.
No, because the guy who brought it by
there you go. That's a shirt you guys should do.
The guy who brought it by would have probably been like doing an impression during his gifting of it. So
I feel like that's got to be part of it, though.
No,
it is. Part of the experience.
It usually is.
Hey, if you guys don't do a Morty as Marcus from Mega64 at Game Days, my Patreon subscription's done.
Oh my god!
We'll do an exclusive poster.
Okay, great. So what do you guys think? Where are we coming down on this? I want to hear what you guys like are really strong.
You know, I had a runner-up too that I was almost gonna blurt out, but just to throw it out there, I was almost gonna pick those shirts that's like, ask me about my dinosaur, and then you flip it over your head and there's like a dinosaur.
Yeah, those are bad.
Yeah, I was almost gonna pick that one too, but I had no real arguments for it other than it's just pure fucking stupid.
Right.
Yeah.
If you want to see a picture of that, I put that on Twitter not too long ago. So
yeah. anyway, the main 4 picks we got here.
Let's just review them really quick. We got Disney Family meetup shirts. We've got Give Me the D shirt. We've got horny Walmart shirts. We've got Eric's pick, which was
the targeted Facebook
targeted
ad shirt
shirts, targeted
that you love.
Yeah, that I would definitely wear. What do you guys think? What are you guys feeling strongest about right now? Let's nail it down to 2, and then we can decide from there.
I was definitely swayed a bit with some of the horny shirt arguments.
Horny shirt would be my runner up, but I'll stick by the home brewed family reunion or group vacation, Johnson
Christian,
family vacation.
I was leaning towards Garrett's choice because it's so close to home. I see him every day, and I think what's going to put me over the edge to pick him is I want to get Garrett on that board. We got to get him that championship belt.
Yeah, ding, ding, ding.
Let's get him on the board. Give him 1 win.
See, I don't feel as passionately about the Disneyland family reunion thing. I feel more passionate about Want the D.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going more towards than the family reunion stuff, because
I want to meet that chick.
It's like that just doesn't affect me at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll see those out in public, but like, I'm not. If somebody gives one to me at a family reunion, which I doubt is gonna happen, because I don't have like a family that's like that, I probably will just throw it away and forget about it. But I see those like corny Walmart t-shirts everywhere in public. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing I would be swayed about with Christians is just because it's like a Disney thing, and then it's also got the horny aspect to it.
Yeah, it's like it's worst of both worlds.
So
I don't know. That chick sounds interesting. Might
oh man,
have a fun conversation with her.
What do you think she likes? Do you think she likes Netflix and pizza?
Dude, I bet she watches Jessica Jones.
I'm sure she's not like other girls either way.
She probably
She's
watches
really
baseball
not.
too.
So, I mean, it sounds like the consensus right now, I might be wrong, but it sounds like we're kind of there was a lot of support for horny Walmart t-shirts.
I don't think there was.
I say runner up.
Okay, runner up. We'll say runner up, horny Walmart. But then what's our number 1?
Maybe it's She Wants the D.
Yeah, that's where I was going.
Garrett, what do you think? Do you think we can land on who wants She Wants the D?
I don't know.
Garrett's conflicted.
I'm thinking this girl sounds interesting. She,
Oh my god.
I wouldn't draw attention to it. I would. Oh, I didn't notice. Oh, that is cute. Oh, I get it. Oh, I'd fake laughter and everything. It'd be great.
It's basically a form of flirting on a t-shirt.
Yeah, she's an icebreaker. You're already there. She goes there to meet other Disney heads. Disneyland pimps, as it were.
It's a D breaker.
Man. So yeah, I interesting that we're so Disneyland related, and like I said, there's so many other good ideas. Ed Hardy shirts. But I'll give it to the horny D girl if you guys have to. Runner up, like I said, for the target, just horny college demographic, but that's pretty bad to wear that at the park. It's a place for kids.
Yeah, it's a place for children.
I mean, there's shirts that just say straight up "fuck" on them at Disney.
You talked me into it.
So,
Yeah, we'll get crazy.
I don't think She Wants the D shirt is necessarily as bad as just having like I've seen shirts with straight up titties on them
Nice.
at Disneyland. So
yeah, maybe that's the context we need to put it in. What's the worst shirt to wear to Disneyland?
I don't know. Okay, let's lock in. She Wants the D shirt. Let's do it.
Sure.
Just because I think that story was good enough to earn it a win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it gets specific. It really is the worst t-shirt design.
Yeah. Because it is like those horny shirts, but it also has another layer on top of it. So.
And I guess the horny shirt serves a purpose because, you know, internet videos, fantastic Todd and Aaron characters might have something to wear in sketches, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm gonna.
And with the fact that a Disney employee was wearing the "Who Wants the D" shirt, or "I Want the D," whichever it is, I'm also going to take that as an official endorsement from Disney themselves that they endorsed that shirt. So I think that's another point against those shirts.
So Disney wants everybody to want the D, basically.
Yeah, she's an employee.
You'd put Spencer's out of business too if you got rid of those horny shirts.
Exactly, that's true.
And we don't want bread and butter. They have families.
Business. All right, well, let's lock it in. That was the worst T-shirt was "She Wants the D." All right, well, I think we have a couple of viewer suggested topics, so I'm gonna throw it over to Christian.
Hey guys, it's me.
Welcome.
I'm still.
Hi.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys. What is the show about?
It's about time for you to do a topic.
Ugh.
All right. Now, this one comes from our dear friend and listener, Rui. It's the worst school rule. Zach, go ahead.
Well, Christian, I mean, you're presenting, so.
All right. Okay. You know, I want to keep the trend going where Zach goes first.
Unless you want me to go.
Now I'll go first. So listen, I was thinking long and hard about all the rules that we had in school, and I'm sure that a lot of us had the same kind of, you know, nonsense rules. But in high school, I remember one thing that was borderline torture was we had assemblies, of course, and most of them were like in the auditorium, but like anytime there was like a pep rally, it would be in the gym. And the first couple of years of me being in high school, our gym was a like 50-year-old, not air conditioning, not ventilated, big, just nasty gym. And it was actual torture to have that thing packed with people. And it was like mandatory. No. It was mandatory to go there because it would be during the school day, like last period or something would be the pep rally. So they would jam like 1,000 kids into this unventilated room, and like so many people would just skip. So many people would like sneak out the back of the school and get out of there because it was like either that or have to sit in a sauna pretty much. So that was terrible, and that was mandatory, which was the worst part.
Wait, why did they have to sit out there?
It was in the gym. It was the pep rallies were inside of the gym. It wasn't it wasn't like out in the field or in the auditorium or anything. It was it was always in that nasty, mucky gym.
Yeah, I remember, and that shit was always mandatory.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, that sounds very specific, but I have one that's a little less specific, I think. My pick is going to be that for the worst school rule, my pick is going to be that kids can't defend themselves when they get into fights.
That's a controversial one.
Because, like, I don't think any school should encourage fighting, anything like that.
Yes.
But I got in fights when I was in middle school. I got in 2.
Who'd you fight?
I don't remember, some shitty kid, but
a girl?
I never fought. No, I never started either of the fights.
But you finished them.
No, I defended myself during the first one, and you know, I pushed the guy off of me. That was pretty much all I did. And
Hell yeah!
I got the exact same punishment as that kid did.
Yeah.
Where we both got Saturday school, even though like I didn't start the fight. I didn't like punch him. He was wailing on me, like he was using his fists hard on me, and I just like pushed him away. And that was enough for me to get Saturday school with him, even though like I didn't do anything except for defend myself. And then like A couple years later, I was a little bit older.
18.
Sort of the same thing happened. Yeah. No, kid was like punching me and I just took it and I still got like detention because I caused commotion and I didn't do anything. I didn't fight back or anything like that. So I don't know. It encourages bullying. This is not a fun answer. I'm sorry. But this is, I just think that it's a really fucked up school rule. I don't know why that's a rule. I think,
and you know what? Because you said, I think it, the school rule that you think is the worst is that kids can't defend themselves. But by your example, and what I think I've seen often happen in school too as well, is just the fact that it feels like even if a kid doesn't defend themselves, they still get just as much trouble as the kid who instigated or started, I guess, at that point, what is the beatdown if there's not even a defense there? So it's always been this weird thing of like,
kid,
if you're...
when I didn't defend myself, I got detention and that kid got like suspended for 3 days. So it's a little bit different, but with the first fight, we both got the same punishment.
Yeah.
But I shouldn't have gotten punished at all for the second fight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So, but that's my pick.
Good point.
Eric, what's your worst school rule?
Yeah. Mine's a simple one, maybe a little bit more lighthearted than this, but I always thought the rule that, I don't know if you guys' school had this, but I feel like every school I ever went to, every grade up to college, basically, that we always had the rule, no matter what, except for maybe obviously like kindergarten, but that no more than one person can go out to use the bathroom at a time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I always thought that was like so dumb because I feel like almost at least one class in every grade I ever attended, there was always that one kid that would, obviously most of the shitty kids in school, they would come to class late or whatever, not show up at all. But there were some that would show up and then sit around for 5 or 10 minutes and then would say, hey, can I use the bathroom? And then the teacher would give them the bathroom pass and they'd go. And then you knew that kid wasn't going to the bathroom. You knew that kid was either going to the cafeteria to sit, hang out with his friends, or he was going outside for a cigarette, or he was doing some shit that totally wasn't going to the bathroom. So then he's there for like 20, 25, 30 minutes, and other kids got to use the bathroom and they can't go because the shitty kid is still out, quote unquote, going to the bathroom. And now there's other kids that are literally just sitting there dying, trying to either hold their piss in or like trying to not shit themselves because some of the kids going to the bathroom. I've been in this situation a couple times. I know I've seen other kids definitely squirm in their seats, going like, "Oh my God, when the fuck is Anthony? What's his name? Or whoever getting back? Like Jesus Christ!"
Oh yeah, whoever it is.
Yeah, I know. But I always thought that was the dumbest rule. It's like I feel like teachers. Like, that's not a bad rule in general. I get it. But teachers at least have to have awareness of, like, okay, which kids are legitimately using the bathroom and which kids need it. And when there's, like, an emergency situation. Like, I feel like that's a rule that needs to be used a lot more liberally than I've ever seen it in school. I feel like most teachers I've ever seen have always been so strict on, no, only one kid at a time. And they never, like, consider, like, what the kid's actually doing and which kids really need to use the bathroom in class. It's always been this weird, very strict thing of like, first come, first serve. And then so that's mine of, I thought it was so dumb that like kids who need to use the bathroom can't go to the bathroom because other kids are either out in the bathroom or most times are not.
Yeah, I was originally going to pick a bathroom one because there's a lot of shitty rules about the bathroom. But
I thought of that too.
I think you make a great point about it being like, I don't know if I've ever encountered that, but that sounds really bad. Of like, hey, kid can go to the bathroom and nobody else is allowed to go. I think you slam dunked it with that topic or with that pick.
Yeah.
But Garrett, what are you thinking for worst rule?
Yeah, I had a bathroom similar backup, but I'm gonna go worst school rule. It again, back to probably middle school, high school. I don't know how they referred to it where you guys went, but there was the no spaghetti strap rule for girls.
Oh, yeah.
And let me tell you, what a crock of bullshit.
It sounds like a horny choice, Garrett.
Yeah.
This is a very horny choice. You should be wearing one of those horny Walmart shirts
I'm telling you, I wish I had that. I want the D shirt on right now while I get to talk about some spaghetti straps because, first of all, it's hot out here in California. The summer.
Oh, you're doing them a favor.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like these girls, they're making clothing decisions with their parents under the supervision of Hot Topic or whatever mall store they choose, Forever 21, whatever it may be. Back in my day, I'm trying to put myself back there. And they want to wear spaghetti straps and get, no tan lines. Also, drive the boys absolutely wild in their seats. I think that was the reason against it. But
yeah.
Staring at shoulder blades and clavicles and man, that was like the best part of high school. You're full of hormones and
oh my god,
you're trying to keep. I mean, it was always just so tightly controlled. I just wish every once in a while someone would sneak a spaghetti strap in, and you really didn't see much else. Then
you're trying to sneak something else in.
Yes.
It sounds like. But Garrett,
no.
Garrett,
Look for those keys.
This is definitely some horny jokes going on here, but I wanted to say because this is actually something I was thinking about. I have a friend who told me that she had to go home and change one time because the teacher said her tank top strap wasn't 4 fingers wide.
Yeah,
4 fingers.
It was
4 fingers.
It was probably a spaghetti strap.
Well, apparently it was 2.5 fingers wide and not 4 fingers.
4 fingers seems kind of thick.
4 fingers it might as well be a t-shirt, right?
That's a sleeveless t-shirt.
I don't even know if overalls have straps that are 4 fingers thick. That's weird.
So.
Yeah, I don't think overalls do. I remember, that was the best with the overalls, just with the spaghetti straps under. You would trick the teacher.
Yeah, trick them.
Real talk, I could control myself back then. I was too busy worrying about my grades. The spaghetti straps were not distracting, though. I thought of what a stupid rule.
Right.
I think a lot of clothing restriction rules are dumb.
Well, my high school had uniforms.
Oh, really? They threatened that with me.
Yeah, we didn't have. It wasn't like a uniform shirt, but it was everyone has to wear a red T-shirt or else.
Wait, what the fuck? That
it was
stupid.
Red or white T-shirts and then khakis.
I kind of thought when they threatened us with school uniforms, I kind of thought, well, it might be cool if they made us dress like Japanese school kids.
Oh, they would never.
No.
That'd be cool. I'd be down for that.
Like a little Shinji look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But those short skirts, I don't know if the girls would go for that. That's no.
Yeah. The reason why I think that that rule is shitty is just because, you went to school in Southern California where it's very hot for a lot of the year and very hot in general. And it's if it's going to be hot, you have to let the kids dress cool. You can't overheat the kids. You can't limit their ability to, find comfort, I think,
man.
from the weather. So
we were young. We were 16. We were free to explore with our shoulder blades out.
Yeah.
Free to explore your bodies.
That too.
You know what? You want to drive someone wild with your the nape of your neck? You go right on ahead.
Some feminine wiles. Yeah, that's a
free,
bad school
free the
rule,
shoulder blade.
Yeah, I stick with spaghetti straps. Yeah.
Okay. Well, what do you guys feel passionate about? I want to hear what you guys are thinking right now.
What was Christian's rule again?
The auditorium, the mandatory gym assembly.
Yeah.
Mandatorium.
I'm the least passionate about that one. I'll just throw that out on the table.
Oh, shit.
Damn, eliminated.
I used to ditch that thing.
Oh, no, me too. But you would still get in trouble if you got caught.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you could mix your two rules together.
But Zach's rule, I just think is pointless because, like I said, the rule is don't you can't defend yourself, and if you defend yourself, you're in trouble. But that's a pointless rule, because even if you don't defend yourself, even if you're being beaten on, you still get in trouble. So that rule is pointless. But I feel like my rule and Garrett's rule are dumb in the sense that they sort of hinder kids more than they help kids.
I mean, I'm definitely passionate about the bathroom rule. I think that you hit the nail on the head there. That's probably my number one pick. Besides maybe mine, but
I had a quick funny story about the bathroom thing. A friend of mine in high school was in one of those after school clubs, and on the last week of school, they had to like move everything from one class to another because they were moving buildings, and a lot of the people didn't show up because they knew that they were going to have to do a lot of heavy lifting, and it wasn't really like an actual meeting. It was just more like you're moving stuff. And this friend of mine told the teacher, I have to use the bathroom. And she's like, no, you don't. You're going to leave. You're going to go home. I know that I need help moving all this stuff. Don't leave. And he's like, I really have to go to the bathroom. And she was like, if I let you go to the bathroom and you don't come back, we're kicking you out of the club. And he's like, come on, I really have to go. And she's like, all right, fine. He never came back.
Oh my God.
That's awesome.
Well, Christian, I mean, it sounds like I don't think I'm super passionate about yours either. What do you think is the worst?
Yeah, what'd you feel about the other pick?
Man. Now, I'm going to eliminate Garrett's horny one. I think
you think that they should be made to not have spaghetti straps allowed.
Listen, I had uniform in high school, so to me it's all the same. Everyone had to wear the same outfit.
So you're saying them limiting one piece of clothing is like nothing, those kids should feel lucky they got to wear anything.
They're lucky they got to wear their flannel shirts or whatever it was they liked.
Still had options, right?
I feel like Zach's choice is very close to me because I know a lot of stories of everyone gets in trouble because they don't know how to. I mean, even outside of the school world, you see that everywhere. Like everyone gets in trouble because we don't know how to handle the situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We see that a lot everywhere. So I think I might go with Zach's.
Okay. Garrett, how do you feel?
I gotta lean towards bathroom because I was thinking the same thing, and everyone's got a story, especially elementary school kids, where the teacher won't let them go use the bathroom until after class or in between something,
right?
And they end up pissing their seat, or that's bathroom restriction. I'll throw it in the ring for the bathroom.
Here's my thing: I am willing to concede on bathroom restrictions. As long as it's not just the only one kid can go in at a time, it's just all bathroom restrictions. Because I feel like a lot of that sucks. It's like, if I gotta pee, just let me go pee. The kids who are gonna ditch class are gonna ditch class anyways. It's like, it doesn't matter,
Yeah. I had teachers that just would not let you use the bathroom during their class. It was like, use it at break, You should have enough time to use it at break.
Well, some of the classes now are super long. Like I know classes that are like an hour and 30 minutes now. For kids in high school, and it's like I can't sit still for like 30 minutes without having to pee. So, I think we can go bathroom then. Do we want to lock it in?
All right, bathroom it is.
Lock it in. Okay, great.
Lock it.
Lock that stall.
We have time for, I think, one more topic, so I'm going to throw it right on over to Garrett.
Oh, Garrett, perfect.
What do you think we should do for our last topic here?
I came up with a little birdie fed an idea into my ear, and I figured out I'm a big collector of toys. I like toys. Let's do the worst toy.
Who's that birdie?
The birdie was your Excel spreadsheet that Zach linked me to.
Nice.
They're very organized, folks.
Yeah.
This was under, I think, viewer suggestions as well.
Now you looked at the Excel sheet. Did you not like Did you not want to pick worst?
What the hell?
What the fuck? I don't. Maybe
we're not picking that one ever, Christian. Okay, get over it.
Now it's spelled worst. W-U.
Paradoxal.
Yeah, we got it, Christian.
Oh,
like bratwurst.
I get it.
Liverwurst. And I have a pick to start you boys off with, and I had some backups in case I had to pick them. But I think the worst is a little spin-off from the Super Soaker franchise, a toy gun called the Oozinator.
Oh my goodness!
What is that?
It's a gun that shoots what looks like a cum shot into the chest of young boys in slow motion on their advertising campaign.
Like hard or like drizzles out?
No, like ropes from the tip of Peter North himself.
Oh my god, I forgot about this.
Blast. There's, if you like search worst commercials, it's usually in that kind of montage somewhere. It was a very short-lived product by the Super Soaker company, and it shot water like a Super Soaker, but then it also, I guess, in an attempt to maximize, selling refills to an item.
Oh, sure.
Some type of ammunition, some type of consumable that the customer keeps coming back to Toys R Us for the refillable.
I've got unlimited ammunition. Sorry for this thing.
When you pump off, this thing.
No, I was talking about water, Garrett. What the fuck are you?
It shoots this blast of clear liquid, and it hits the chest of these boys wearing brightly colored shirts, holding their guns, like not seen off camera. It's always off camera. They get blasted in the chest, and then they go like, ew, and it's like splashing up into their chin.
It's not like silly string.
No, it is like jelly, like clear Vaseline looking.
I didn't have this specific toy, but when I was a kid, I really wanted a paintball gun. Like that was one thing I kept asking for, like for every holiday for a little while. I was like, I want a paintball gun. And I think my parents were just confused on like how to get a legitimate paintball, because everything they looked up in terms of like legitimate paintball always seemed too dangerous. But then they got me like a kid's like paintball gun, like something meant for kids. And like I was like, oh, okay, cool. And when I took out the canister and opened it, it was just like a bottle of goo. It wasn't like
a bottle of goo.
Yeah, it sounds like the stuff Garrett is describing. And it was what is this? So I attached it to the gun and I shot it, and it just shot like goo globs, like Garrett's describing here.
This is gross, dude. You might have had the Oozinator.
It might have been.
The ad for it was terrible because all of the shots are off screen of just like slow-mo like splatter to the chest and like ew gross, but it's reaction. It's never like you see it come out of the gun and shoot. It's always like from somewhere off screen. So it's
you don't even know if it's the gun shooting it.
No, it's shot.
It's shot
weird. It could be anything.
It's shot a little bit artistically.
I don't think they stayed on shelves for very long.
Yeah, everyone ate them up.
Yeah. Oh, num num num.
Well, this sounds like an early winner, but I want to hear what everybody else's picks are before we lock in Oozinator. Christian, why don't you hit me with something?
Guys. So I was thinking a few different options, but I'm going to have to go with something close to my heart. We've been talking a lot. There have been a lot of mentions of Disneyland today. And, a lot of us boys, we like to collect toys. And I know Zach is probably looking at a few of them right now.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
There's a line of toys that you don't know what you're getting. They are $15. And most importantly, they look like weirdly deformed Mickey Mouses. These, of course,
Vinylmations
are the Vinylmations. Listen, I love like the Park Stars and like a lot of the Vinylmation series, but I'm talking about that classic Vinylmation that looks like a disfigured Mickey Mouse, and they slap on Johnny Depp, or they slap on like Finding Nemo onto they slap on Tron onto the default mold. And, people pay a premium for that, and it never looks good. It doesn't even look like Mickey Mouse. I don't even know what the mold is supposed to be. It's not a good look.
I like Finalmations. I own
like
a few.
that classic. I know you got Mr. Tuscan over there.
I do have a Tuscan Raider Vinylmation. I have a Saw Gerrera. Oh, gullet.
Jin Eso.
Exactly.
You like that? You like the classic Vinylmation style?
I do actually. It's only with very specific designs. I'm not gonna go like the animation ones. I think are bad. I do own a Judge Claude Frollo though. Hunchback of Notre Dame Vinylmation. And I like that one fine. This is getting a little too dorky, and I don't want to be. This is a little bit too bad.
Pick the right word.
And
too dorky.
I want to stop talking about this, but I don't think Vinylmations are that bad. I'll just go with my pick though. I was gonna go. This is not as strong, I feel like, as the Oozinator, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Yeah. I'm gonna go with the slimy hands that you attach to your fingers. You know what I'm talking about?
What are you talking about?
They're like these little
They have hands. Like a long string, and you can like slap them on the wall, and they peel off, kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the little whip. I like those.
A ring for your finger.
Those are innocent.
Here's why I don't like them.
Aww.
I think that they are fun at the start. They're a little bit fun, but after you own one of those for like a week, I think you'll understand what my problem with them is. They attach, like, they pick up so much dirt. Those, if you ever look at one of those old ones, I guarantee you it's gonna be the grossest thing you've ever looked at. It's covered in like dirt,
hair.
And it picks up all his hair and
always hair.
But
they're not meant to last long.
Yeah, you usually get those things at the vending machine. Yeah, like the vending machines at the grocery store. Like when you're checking out at the grocery store, you get them, and they cost like 25 cents or 50 cents.
No, so Eric, you get them on the way in, so you can slap everything while your mom's looking for potato chips or something.
You're a bad kid. But yeah,
I can understand that. Yeah.
With them costing like a quarter, 2 quarters, I never saw them as like anything that was meant to be long lasting. It's just like a week, like a couple days, maybe a week of fun, and then once it gets too gross, you just toss it in the garbage.
No, day. That thing hits
that thing's not lasting more.
Hits a carpet like once, it's done.
2 hours.
Damn, I guess I was good at preservation.
I can imagine Eric waking up every day for 7 days, putting on his little ring, and slapping everything in sight.
I was also thinking maybe silly putty, because I have a similar problem with silly putty.
Okay, I love silly putty.
Well,
you can make photocopies with it. It's great.
Silly putty was never like a messy thing for me. It never like went wrong. The only time it ever went wrong was one time I tried to make an impression of like the TV remote control, and
got stuck in the buttons.
Oh, it stuck like glue to hair on every button. I remember pulling it off and seeing like the strings attached to every button on the remote control, and I was like, "Oh my fucking god!"
Hey, like if silly putty gets hot, it can actually melt too.
Yeah.
I've had that experience, and it's been there's been some gross moments with some silly putty.
Yeah, that's like the one time I fucked up with silly putty. It took like weeks to like chip all that off, but otherwise, silly putty I've never had too much of a problem with.
Yeah, I didn't feel as strongly about this topic. I don't have like one that I think is like I just love toys. One I feel like is Oozinator. I don't even love toys that much, but like the stuff that I've ever picked up, like silly putty and those little like rubber hand things, always pick up dirt. I don't like the dirt. They're gross. Get rid of them is what I say. But right now I'm going Oozinator unless I can hear a really strong pick from Eric.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's probably not going to be that strong. It's pretty similar to a lot of what you threw out there with silly putty and the sticky hands. There's another kind of toy that just becomes a mess after a while, and this I don't think is that big anymore. I'm sure there's still novelty shops that sell them, but there was like a couple of years when I was a kid where these were really big. You could find them almost on like every checkout counter of like every store everywhere, and it was those keychains of like those little animals and creatures where it's like if you squeezed them, the poop would come out of the other end.
Oh, yes, that's classic.
Fucking hated those.
Yeah. Well, we would always get like me, my siblings, and my cousins. We would always get those for a little bit. We were big into collecting those, but the thing is that like after having them for a while, they just turn into a mess. The poop gets so dirty and dusty and gross looking and disgusting.
Just like the hands, the sticky hands.
Yeah, and if you try to store them. Like, I don't know, because we used to put them in, like, Ziploc bags, like, when we, like, to try to, like, get the dust away from them. But I don't know if they would, like, get too hot or too whatever in the black bags. But if you checked up on them after a few days of being in the bags, the poop was, like, expanding and, like, blowing out of the toy. And,
Here's
like, it just turned
then
into
this
more accurate, mess.
Eric.
No, I don't. What, to like an animal holding its shit? Yeah, I guess if an animal holds its shit for too long, it just amasses more shit that just like destroys the animal. But yeah, it was just the thing where it's like, yeah, these things are fun for like a couple of days, but then they turn into a mess, and then the more you try to resolve that mess, the worse these toys get. And it's the kind of thing where you just can't keep it anymore. You have to throw it away. But like with the sticky hands, it's just like, okay, this is a crappy like a 25-cent thing. But these things cost a couple dollars, and they have keychains on them. Like they feel like they're meant to last you a little bit longer than they actually do. So yeah, those things were. So it was always the thing where we were so into buying them because we just thought the novelty was funny. They were weird. There were so many to collect. We were at that age, like that young, like, single digits, like 10, 12, 13, where we were like so into collecting. Digits. Yeah. Well, no, I meant like single digits and then 10, 12, 13. But yeah, we were like at that age where like we just like to collect like dumb, fun, stupid things. And we were into that for a while, but the more we amassed, it always just never panned out in the long run of just, yeah, these things suck and we have to throw them away now. So that was my pick, was those pooping animal keychain toys.
Yeah, you don't see those anymore.
Yeah, but there was a period of time where they were everywhere.
Oh yeah,
every register had them. But yeah, and it's probably because they would. I imagine a store would like get a stock of them, and then they would have them on the counter. And they'd always have a couple for kids to try out, like a couple of demo ones or whatever. And I'm sure that like them and even in the packages, they probably just got messy after a while. And then it was maybe, I imagine companies like lost money on these things just getting messed up before anyone bought them. Or maybe even people stopped buying them because people realized that these things just turned into a mess after a while and no one wanted them. So yeah, I could see how those would not be a long-lasting trend, but there was a trend and we were on it and it was awful.
So you said that you were collecting a lot of those little toys back in the day. How many homies did you have?
Oh, homies, you don't even want to know. I got a lot of homies somewhere. I got probably 20, 30 something.
Nice.
Homies.
Nice.
I had a big homies collection.
Put them on the shelf.
Yeah, that was another thing that was just, there's so many of these things, but they're just so small and weird but dumb and fun to collect that, like, yeah, whenever we go to the grocery store, just ask for a couple quarters and get a few new homies.
Get a few new homies.
Yeah. But at least homies last. Like, they're just plastic figures. Like, as long as you didn't, like, store them in a hot container and they didn't melt, they lasted. So, not like those pooping animals.
Right.
That's my pick.
Well, I mean, I'm heavily leaning towards Oozinator.
Pooping
animals
there too.
Are not super offensive to me, and you know what? I like Vinylmations, so I'm not gonna go with Christian's pick. Right now, I'm going Oozinator. Unless
After Garrett brought that up, I googled imaged a few searches and like small video clips from the ads and stuff, and I do remember this thing being advertised, and I do remember seeing this thing like on TV and stuff. None of my friends ever had it, but it does seem very similar to the toy I described that I had, like that that fake paintball gun that I had. It seems like the same type of stuff that was shot in the same type of cartridges, but like this thing is shaped like some weird like alien gun.
They made it like very non-phallic,
like
I guess.
Cell.
Right.
Yeah.
Something like that. But the gun I had wasn't like a creature or anything like that. It was just like, it looked like kind of like a water gun, maybe a little bit fancier than that is what mine looked like. So I basically had like I guess a repurposed Oozinator to make look less like creature slime and more just like a regular acid gun that shot goo. But yeah, either way, I had some variation of this thing, and it was lame. These commercials are bad. This toy is like horribly designed. I'm definitely all for picking the Oozinator as well.
I mean, Eric, you're the Dragon Ball guy.
Yeah.
Don't you think that looks like Cell's dick?
Never seen Cell's dick.
Has Toriyama drawn it yet?
It's covered up.
Yeah, it's covered up, but like
he's
had to design.
He's got like a football cup.
It.
It's got like a football cup.
Right.
If you had to design it, that's it.
Which form are you talking?
Ah, man.
Well, you think it's different in every form?
I'm not as good. Yeah, I think it has to be, right?
Oh, I know. Second form Cell's got a big hog.
Yeah, most likely.
It looks. It looks like the
matches
first,
the throat.
It looks like the first Cell form, to me. I think.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I know. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I do agree with that. If Cell had a dick, it'd probably look like his tail, but just without the needle point. That's my take.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Okay.
Okay, that's a good call. All right, well, so the worst toy, I guess, is Cell's dick. Lock it in.
Oozinator.
Great,
AKA.
Oozinator.
I'm on the board.
So you're on the
finally.
board. So the roundup, really quick.
Chip
We got
back in his court.
for worst French fry, we got garlic fries. For worst T-shirt, we have She Wants the D. For worst school rule, we got bathroom rules. And for worst toy, we got the Oozinator. What do you guys think is the worst thing ever?
For this episode, I don't know if it's happened before, but like literally each of one of our picks got picked for one of these topics.
I know, yeah. I was about to say that.
We each got one?
So I won garlic fries, Christian won T-shirt, Eric won school rule, and then Garrett, our special guest, won toy. So
yeah.
Oh man.
Awesome. A first
I think
ever.
I think I'm gonna have to make a case for the I Want the D shirt because it's the most. I feel like
it
it's
is
the most,
pretty bad.
It's the most intentionally cynical out of all of these.
I don't know. I'm gonna continue to be biased more towards my pick because I think the bathroom rules just fuck up kids' bladders in the long run.
I mean, you guys have not tasted garlic fries, all right?
We're all just biased towards our own picks.
I'm pee shy to this day because of school bathroom politics.
Hey, yeah,
okay.
I know.
I think I can understand an argument for the bathroom rules.
I meant to ask this, but did any of you ever have an instance, whether it was yourself or of someone you knew or just a classmate, where someone either pissed themselves or shit themselves in class?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh yeah, I saw that happen in middle school for sure.
There was definitely some times, even in high school, I remember, of just like puddles.
Oh no!
Wow, just random puddle.
Well, yeah, I mean, there eventually somebody would have to, get the janitor coming, but like, yeah, I remember instances of just showing up to class and there was a puddle, like on the seat and then on the floor, and it was like, oh, I guess somebody pissed themselves, yeah.
So yeah,
what's the worst thing ever? I think we can go bathroom rules. I'm okay going with that.
It's traumatizing to kids.
Yeah, bathroom. Everyone's got to use the bathroom sometimes. There should be no restrictions.
And I feel like as a kid, it's not good. And I feel like even as an adult, if I were to, if I was a teacher, an assistant teacher, substitute teacher working in a school, and I saw a teacher restricting a kid from going to the bathroom and watching that kid struggle to go to the hold it in or whatever, I think that would just be the most uncomfortable thing now as an adult of knowing how much torture that kid is going through. So yeah, just thinking about it now, I think as an adult only makes it even worse in terms of Jesus Christ, just let these kids go to the bathroom if they got to go. So yeah, I continue to stick to bathroom rule.
Okay, well I think we can say that bathroom rule is the worst thing ever. So for the championship, I'm still in the lead, 36 points. Eric's behind me with 31. Christian's lagging behind with 17. Garrett is now on the board with 1 for Oozinator.
1?
Right.
And then, you know what? I think that about does it for this week's episode. Garrett, thank you very much for coming on once again.
Hey, my pleasure.
I think everybody who listens to this show probably is familiar with what you do, but In case you didn't know, Garrett's got his own stream, the Poorly Played stream on the Mega64 Twitch channel. And this summer he's been playing Metal Gear Solid, and I guess in future summers you're gonna continue with the franchise. So
yeah, we're gonna do 2 next summer. 3 every October around Halloween. I've done Resident Evil, so now we're gonna start in the summer.
Right,
a Metal Gear
that's
game.
cool. I've always when you guys started, I was definitely curious. I was like, oh man, Metal Gear Solid 1 is a bit short. I wonder if they're gonna beat that too quick. But I'm surprised you guys have been making it last. But now it makes me curious about how long it's gonna take you guys to beat 3 and 4 and the later.
I don't know. 4 has so many cutscenes. Like one episode of the PPS could just be a 2-hour cutscene.
Right.
Yeah. That could be 1 week. I don't know how we're gonna get around that.
I think what you could do is you could play the game and let's say you get up to a point where it's like, okay, this has a 40-minute cutscene here. I think you should just stop the game and then the next episode of PPS, play that cutscene, do the PPS through the cutscene, off YouTube or something, and then when it's done, okay, that's the end of the episode. We're gonna play the game after the cutscene next time.
You come up with some kind of synopsis where all right, we have to skip some. I don't know. It could be interesting. It'll be fun though.
What are you doing for Metal Gear Solid 1? Because I've only watched some of the episodes. Do you watch all the cutscenes for 1? Yeah.
Unless I accidentally skip it, we're trying to let them just go through. And then, while it's a particularly wordy codec calls, we'll take callers and maybe take a quick song break or whatever, stretch our legs, that kind of thing.
Cool.
But every Wednesday at 7 on Mega64 podcast on Twitch.
Dope, yeah.
Well, awesome.
It's a good show.
Yeah, again, thank you for coming on.
Thank you guys for happy to be your most common occurring guest.
Until Jenny Nicholson comes back, that's true.
Uh-oh.
And then we'll trade.
Yeah.
We'll have a rival. Let's start right now, Jenny, you and I. Let's start a rivalry.
Garrett, the rivalry.
A friendly rivalry amongst peers.
Great.
Maybe someday there'll be a new special guest to enter the fray. Who knows?
No, it's only going to be those two. So, hey, thank you for listening to The Worst Things Ever. If you want to email us, shoot us an email. Hit us up at worstthingspodcast@gmail.com, or you can DM us. Our DMs are open on Twitter at worstThingsCast. My name's Zack Weiss. You can follow me at Twitter at Zack J. Weiss.
Hey guys, it's me, Christian. Like Zack said, follow us, but don't forget to hit us with some topic suggestions. We love them. We love every single one of them. We have a few down the pipe that we're going to use in the next couple podcasts, so give us some more. And follow me on Twitter at DressUpDoggy. Dress up like the act, doggy like the animal.
Dress up like the act. Anyway, hello. Thank you guys for tuning into another episode of the Worst Things Ever podcast. My name is Eric B, and you can find me on Twitter at Ricky Bear. Ricky like the name, Bear like the animal. No acts involved. Good night, folks.
You can find me over on Twitter at Garrett Hunter. That's Garrett with 2 R's and 2 T's. Double the sweetness for your boy, Garrett Hunter, which is my name.
Hunter like the animal.
And since last time we had you, you've been pretty active on Instagram too.
Oh yeah, getting on that Instagram.
Oh,
that's
boy.
at Garrett Hunter 64. Add a 64 to the end, like the boys that I run with, my gang.
Okay.
Your Disneyland gang.
Yeah.
This
the
has
64.
This has been the Worst Things Ever podcast. Thank you very much for listening. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, Garrett, get out of here. We're going to start recording for real.
Okay, shit.